Hey guys, it's Chad, or the Climbing Kid. Today we're going to be reviewing this woman climbing the nose of El Capitan, named Lynn Hill. I don't know if she's like someone and they just put her name on it, or if she's like a actual sport, or like not, well obviously she's an actual sport climber. I mean like someone who's kind of like well known and there's a lot of competitions and stuff, or if it's just someone's climbing and they put her name up. So if I don't know who this person is, I don't know if they're a competitive climber or not. Let's watch. Okay, some more just fancy footwork right there. Okay, this is a type of crack climbing. I don't really think it has a name, but there's two different main ways to crack climb. Obviously, with many subcategories, like going to the side and stuff. So the first one is you have two hands, and this is the most common one. You inch them up one after, or you slide them. But if they're good enough and you really want to make progress, you can alternate them so like the left hand's the highest and the right hand comes around. And this is what she's doing here. And then sticking her feet in as she goes up. Bunch of crack climb. This would be an undercling, or it might be a side pull. I can't tell by the angle. I think that's a side pull. Side pull is basically a hold where you grab it from the side. Just making her way over to the anchor. Okay, that is a half crimp. Let's watch that again. So half crimps when you have your forefingers on a very, very small, or it doesn't really have to be small, just on a hold. And a full crimp's where you bring your thumb over it, but she's not doing that here because she really wants to, since that holds so flat against the wall, she is really wanting to push her fingers into it. But if she brings that thumb over, it's going to change the direction of the muscles are pulling in. So you would half crimp. She's half crimping here because she really wants the most friction that she can get. Same thing with this. Would be a full crimp because there's actually a lip for her to hold on to. It's not a good lip, and that's why she's full crimping it. But yeah, it's actually something for her to hold on to because in half crimping, the direction goes kind of diagonally into the wall, rather in full crimping, it goes directly down. Or I guess you could put it some way into the wall. Stove leg track system. This is just like some pitch, I think. Whoa, I did not see this clip, and I thought like, oh, she's gonna take a massive fall. This is just her climbing some more, crack climbing. Yeah, this is really deep crack climbing. Pitch above the bolt tower. So this is a traverse, meaning she goes to one side or the other. Obviously, everyone knows what a traverse is. It's not just some climbing term. But in traversing, it's actually very different from regular climbing style because a lot of your weight's going to be on your feet in going up or down. But while traversing, you actually a lot of weight's going to be on your hands, specifically the hand in the direction you're going, because you're going to be like falling into that hand, if that makes sense, and then adjusting your feet after you place your hands. So it's very different. It's a lot more arms heavy. I was about to go and do a mom's spaghetti wrap and rhyme, but I did not want to make the terrible pun. A lot of crack climbing. Sticking her fingers in there. It's all about when stuff like this. It's a lot of counter pressure. So you see, her feet are actually pretty low, and this tells me that she has flat shoes on. Because if they were high angles, she would have to put them higher up because high angles have this arch at the end, this kind of tip. And if these were high angles right here, that would just slide straight off. So that's telling me that if her feet are this low, if she's getting counter pressure between her hands and her feet, that's telling me that these are flats because it's gonna need so much area against the wall. And it's gonna need to be able to bend a lot at the bottom. Rather, high angles are really sturdy bottoms, so the toes don't give in when you go onto small footholds. So if these were high angles, the only thing that would be touching the wall here would be the tips of the foot. Whether with flats, it's going to be like this whole front part of the foot, which is what's keeping her on the wall. That's why shoes are so important in climbing. You should always bring two pairs. Okay, just foot out, fall. I'm too big. Oh, another fall. And some roof. Okay, this is similar to what we saw earlier. This might be the same pitch, just put later in the video. Maybe another day. Oh, no, 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 yeah. So this is where she was before, now she's here. I think. Don't quote me. See, this is very hard. All of El Capitan, it's just, it's a challenge. Now this is the counter pressure. Because this wall is slightly less than a 90-degree angle, it's probably around like an 80 to 85. She actually she can get enough friction between her back, her feet, and her hands, and like her, like, tricep, not tricep. Wait, is it tricep? I don't know, the not bicep. Tricep. I don't know why I'm blinking. But you get the point. You know, the palms of her hands. And pushing up this corner into the wall, just enough pressure so that she can actually stay in there solidly. And in this clip, it looks like she's being belayed, so she was the second person to come up. So her partner went up first, and now she's getting top rope belayed. I don't know if top rope would be the term. Technically, that's what it would be called, and all this would be called lead climbing, though. But she's getting pulled from above, is what I'm saying. And she's in a really delicate position. For now, I can tell these are high angles, or at least if they're not, then she's like she should be like the best climber in the world if those aren't high angles, because she's putting here. This one's a little better that you can see. This is basically what's down here. This little knock right here, and basically she's putting her foot on something like that, and if those are flats, slide straight off. Flats slide straight off. You can also kind of see the other shoes are like a different color. These ones are kind of have this purplish, so you can tell they're different shoes. And in high angles, though, they would fit into nooks like these, or the very tip, and you can actually put pressure on them to stand up. Let's go back and see the shoes. So these are pink. Where is it? Is this it? No. Here it is. Yeah, from looks of it, these are like more of a brown orange shoe. So yeah, those are definitely different shoes. Did I watch this already? Nope. I love how the cameras, I don't want to say distort, but you can see the ground even though it's from this angle, but it looks like the ground's facing you because of how ridiculously high up they are. This is like a whole nother, way off to the side. Like, way off to the side. So off to the side it looks like it's pointing at you from that angle, which just goes to show how high they are. And look how, like, their clothes are like flapping. And yeah, look over here, it's so windy. Yeah, that would be more of a sloper right there. Because she's really opening her hand up to fit it. Oh, this isn't what's called an anchor. It's a bolt into the wall with like a carabiner and stuff. Yeah, I think these are back to her. I can't tell what those are. The color, I can't see color in that picture. Day. Okay. Okay, so I've watched the video. I watched the rest of this. It's not really anything different from what we've already seen. So I'm gonna end the video here. If you guys enjoyed, please subscribe and like. I'm gonna make a lot more videos in the near future. It means a lot. And if you could share it, that would be great. Obviously this is a new channel created yesterday, so yep, it's work in progress. And guys, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.